We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now.
Hello you guys, how are you? Okay, so I am about to do this look and I hope you like this video. It's about to be another girl fight, and as you can see, she wins. All right, let's get into this video. Okay, I'm gonna start off by using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm just gonna scrape some of this out and put it on my lids. And now I'm going to take my Hourglass in Ambient Powder in Dim Light. It looks like this, and I'm gonna dust that all over my lid with my Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush in number 57. Now that I have that on, I'm going to go in with my Viseart palette. This is in my Warm Matte, and I'm going to take these two colors right here, blend those together and make my crease color. And I'll be using my Sonia G Worker 2 brush to do that. Now I'm going to go in with my Too Faced glitter glue. I'm going to put this down on my lid. And my Hourglass eyeshadow I'm going to place on top of that. I will be using my MAC 239 brush. Okay, I'll be using my MAC brush. I forget what number this is, but I'm going to use that to put my eyeshadow on my lid. I probably should have put my outer crease color in first and then did this, but you live and you learn. I'm gonna do this side. If you are not into glitter, don't go for these. These are a lot of glitter. Okay, I didn't bring any other palette in here, and I just feel like I need to deepen this up just a little bit just to add some kind of depth. So I'm gonna go back into my Viseart palette and I'm gonna pull in this dark burgundy looking color, cranberry brick looking color. I'm going to start off by using my Sephora Pro Smoky Liner Brush and create a crease on the outside. Yeah, this is going to be very pretty. Now I'm going to try to blend that out a little bit using my Pencil 2 brush from Sonia G. Okay, I'm gonna try to do my eyeliner on camera. I was gonna just do it off camera, but no. I'm gonna try to do it on camera. I'm going to be using my Chanel Hyper Black eyeliner and my Sonia G Smudger 2. Yes, my Sonia G Smudger 2 brush. And this is a cream liner. And I just started using this brush with this liner this week, so I'm not that great at it. That's why I was gonna just do it off camera. Okay, so I am done with my eyes for right now. Let's move on to my foundation.
It's about to be a girl fight.
I will be using two foundations, I will be using the It Cosmetics CC cream, and I will also be using the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric. Both of them have SPF in them. This one only has 25 and this one has SPF of 50. And the only reason I'm using this one is because I'm trying to use it up. I really don't care for this, and it's not really my skin color anymore. It's usually more like in the winter time, but I'm trying to get rid of this. So I mix the two of those together, and I usually mix it on this right here, and I just pump out a pump of each. And I also use a Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer, and it is just something that gives your foundation like a tint of some color or a color, and this one is in like a goldy bronzy looking color, and so I like to put a pump of that in as well. And I usually mix those up. Before I do that, I am going to put on some Laura Mercier primer, and this is in Radiant Bronze, and it has a little bit of color to it. To blend this out, I will be using my Artis Oval 8 brush. Let's go on to my concealer, which I did not bring in here.
It's about to be a girl fight.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go on to my concealer. Normally I would use my Tarte Shape Tape, but I am getting low on that, so I want to save that for when I'm going to work. And I'm gonna go back and use the two Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Camouflage concealers, and these are in, I don't know the colors. This one is 435 Suede, and this one doesn't have the color on it anymore. I will mix them on my little thing again. I hope I don't mess my makeup up because I have not worn these in a long time, and I know that they are really thick. So, I don't know. I'm gonna use my Sonia Kashuk sponge. Since this concealer is so thick, it is just making the blending that much harder. I really, I don't know if I like it or not, but I think that's why I stopped using it, was because it's so thick. But I can't remember if that was good for my under eyes. Like, is that moisturizing and keeps the creases away, or does that help with the creasing? I can't remember why I quit using it. I've done as much blending as I can. And so I'm going to take my Chanel loose powder in number 3, and I'm going to put that on top of my concealer. See, this brings my wrinkles forward, and that is something that I don't like. I think that's why I stopped using it, because literally I can see every last wrinkle underneath my eye. I don't like that. I know it's not the powder because I use this powder every day.
It's about to be a girl fight.
I'm going to take my Guerlain Terracotta bronzer in number 9 Intense, and my Artis Oval 6, yes, Oval 6 brush, and put my bronzer on. And I'm going to blend this out with my Sculpt 4 brush. Now I'm going to take my MAC mineralized skin finish in dark, and I'm going to take this IT Cosmetics brush, and I am going to put foundation all over my face and blend out that contour. You guys, I feel like I'm all over the place, but I'm gonna go back to my brows and I'm gonna put them on right now. I will be putting my brows on with my Chanel brow palette and this is in Brune, and I'll mostly be using this color right here, and I'll also be using my Chanel brow brush. Okay, now I'm going to take one of my MAC brushes. I don't know the number, but it's just one of those flat brushes with my MAC Pro Concealer and Corrector, and I'll be taking this top color right here. And I believe that is NW40. And I'm going to be using my Sephora Pro Cream brush to blend that out. And now I'll take my MAC 227 brush and my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I'm going to be using the color Radiant, which is this color right here. Now that I have that done, I want to go back in with my Viseart palette using these two colors right here. Just go back in and make sure that all of that is blended together very well. All right, so I'm almost finished. For blush, I'll be using my MAC 150 brush, and also I'll be using my blush from Dior. This is a fairly new blush, and it is in Actrice. So now I have my blush on. The next thing that I want to do, you guys, is my highlighter. I have not been using highlighter lately, you guys, so I decided to go way back into my collection. I picked up my Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Nectar. This is a beautiful highlighter. It actually can give off a lot of color as well, and I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know how it's gonna act, but I decided to use my Wayne Goss airbrush. That's the name of it. And let's see what this looks like with the blush that I already have on. It's about to be a girl fight. The last thing that I want to do is bronze up my face just a little bit, because I do have more than my fair share of contour on. I will be using the MAC Sun Power Mineralized Skin Finish, and I will be using my Sonia G Sculpt 1 brush. And I just pat mine in like this because the brush picks up a lot. And I'm just going to give myself a little bit of sun. Okay, now I'm going to complete my look with my mascara, which is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And lastly, I will be using my Chanel lipstick in Mademoiselle number 434. It looks like this.
It's about to be a girl fight.
All right, you guys, I'm back with my finished look. I hope you like this look. I know it has nothing to do with the shirt that I have on, but you guys, I never match. My looks are always different because I always end up figuring out what I'm gonna wear after I've already done my makeup. So 9 times out of 10, it don't match, and I'm okay with it. All right, until next time, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.